Everybody, welcome back to Stories from the Internet. So, I had to make this video because Foodie Beauty has slid in my DMs at 12:07 p.m. today, which is almost 50 minutes ago. I want to make this video, I wanted to make this video as quickly as possible, but I got things to do, so I'm making it now. This is her attempt to regain control. You see, she has some tendencies that could be considered narcissistic. And when you are a narcissistic person, you will hover around people that you're trying to control. Now, I'm not trying to diagnose her. I'm really not. But we all have our thoughts of what types of things Foodie Beauty does have or doesn't have. So this is just my opinion and not a diagnosis. So here is the thing. She tried to control me by sending a copyright strike through Nader El-Shami, of course, because you think the man knows how to send copyright strikes. No, of course he got this information from Foodie Beauty. Come on now, come on. Of course he did. And it's a way to shut me up. It is a tactic she has always used. The last time we saw this tactic used was with Mrs. Fields. She tried to strike her out as a way to scare, intimidate, and control not only Mrs. Fields, but also other people that might want to come into this very small niche sphere, whatever you want to call it. So she feels out of control. She is trying to regain said control by having a casual conversation with me. I've talked about this so many times. People ask me practically on the daily, who makes your thumbnails? And I always say Jericho D has been making my thumbnails for the last, 2 months now? So everybody should know. So why is she asking me about my thumbnails when she's been told a multitude of times, since I know she's watching my videos and my live streams? She is just hovering is what she really is doing. So once again, I'm not trying to diagnose, but narcissists are self-obsessed and control others for their personal gain. They're notorious for using a few specific tactics for getting and maintaining this control. That is why she is extremely obsessed with Nader El-Shami, because he is difficult to control, right? And a lot of people might even say he is a narcissist himself. So first, narcissists guarantee success by targeting codependents. Who do we know that is a codependent in Foodie Beauty's world right now? Well, you could say Pete's, right? Because Pete is clearly codependent on her for his survival. Narcissists also try to make others feel special using compliments and flattery. What do we have here? Your thumbnails are so good. Do you make them yourself? That is a compliment. She's trying to flatter me and trying to elicit a response from me. Narcissists also go on to try and play with difficult emotions. They love doing this, like shock, awe, and guilt, to maintain control over their victims. Yes. Narcissists also gaslight or practice master manipulation, weakening and destabilizing their victims. And when I say victims, I could literally replace that word with VIBs, because the VIBs, the true VIBs that are not trolls or indeed victims, I don't know what they see in her. I don't know what they're thinking. I could only guess. I can't even really relate, because why would I pay to get abused, if you know what I mean? But that is what she's doing, weakening and destabilizing the VIPs over and over and over again. She will use all types of tactics, whatever she wants to use, whenever she can. She'll even tell her victims, her VIPs, and she did with the Cuba rage, the rant, the 4.5 or for one and then like another half an hour for the other. That's exactly what she did, that she will manipulate you and then she'll come back, right? So narcissists, they utilize positive and negative emotions or moments to trick others. We see this constantly. We see that the money isn't rolling in for the super chats and the super stickers. So what is she doing? She's trying to use emotions to elicit a response from you. That response would be to lighten your pockets, to send her the super chats, to send her the super stickers. But of course, we need to be aware, when a narcissist can't control you, they'll likely feel threatened, react with anger, and they might even start threatening you. Right? She has said she's called Nader hundreds of times, hundreds of messages, just copying and pasting the same thing and sending it away. Once again, let me repeat that, but beware, when a narcissist can't control you, they'll likely feel threatened, react with anger, and they might even start threatening you. So what can I say? Do I dislike Foodie Beauty? Do I hate Foodie Beauty? Hate is a strong word. I've said this before. Hate is a strong word where a lot of people use that word lightly, but to truly hate something or someone, you have to have indescribable feelings towards them. Now, some people might say, hey, I still hate Foodie Beauty. But you know what? I'm hoping Foodie Beauty can change, if she truly can. I'm not really sure at this moment in time. Some people might say, yes, she can change. Other people will say, no, she cannot change. She's too far gone. However your thoughts are, whatever you think, that's your opinion. That's up to you. But I guess this is it for me. Please leave me a like. Tell me what your opinion on the matter is in a comment below this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye.